if you are a captain of a team, it's not like you have to score the goal. If someone else scores the goal, it basically comes in your pockets too because you're growing as a team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। मैं हूं नाज़िया FM 107 से एंड वेलकम टू द शो कॉल्ड करियर कंपास नेविगेटिंग द फ्यूचर। दोस्तों, आज के इस एपिसोड में हम बात करने वाले हैं कि हाउ स्टूडेंट्स कैन एनहांस देयर सॉफ्ट स्किल्स, और इस टॉपिक को फर्दर एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं हमारे स्टूडियोज़ में मेंटर हैं आप, CA हैं आप, फिलैंथ्रोपिस्ट हैं आप कम्युनिटी लीडर हैं एंड अ टोस्ट मास्टर। सो लेट्स वेलकम मिस्टर फरीद।
थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी। आपने कुछ ज़्यादा ही तारीफ़ कर ली। अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, वॉट एवर आई एम, आई थैंक ऑलवेज अल्लाह सुब्हाना ताला and my late parents for their prayers and blessings which has brought me to this stage. Alhamdulillah.
थैंक यू सर। और हमारे साथ हैं स्टूडेंट रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ताज राशिद। कैसे हैं आप?
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह, आप कैसी हैं? थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी टुडे। पहले तो
थैंक यू एंड प्लेजर एंड वी आर लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड। तो शुरुआत करेंगे आपसे सर। पहले तो आज हम जैसे बात कर रहे हैं सॉफ्ट स्किल्स को स्टूडेंट्स कैसे इन्हांस कर सकते हैं, जहाँ भी सॉफ्ट स्किल्स की बात होती है तो सबसे पहले जहन में आती है कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स। तो आप मुझे बताइए कि कैसे स्टूडेंट्स जो हैं स्किल्स को बेहतर मज़ीद कर सकते हैं और किस तरह का रोल टीचर्स और मेंटर्स प्ले करते हैं कि उन्हें एक अच्छा इन्वायरमेंट फराहम करें।
There are various types of soft skills. You have unconventional communication skills, which are, you can say, body language, vocal variety. Even now, emojis, they have also become a soft skill.
Right.
People on WhatsApp, they send messages, and in response, instead of a written or a verbal message, you get an emoji.
Yeah.
But that emoji is able to convey a lot of meaning. Each and every individual has hidden inner talents. It's a matter of bringing them out. And how do they come out? They can come out only when you interact with people, when you take up leadership roles, when you get involved in various activities, whatever it is. It's a debate club, it's a quiz club, it's a sporting event. You join the football team, join the cricket team. Anything where you have a group activity, you will find that you are able to bring out the talents which are within you. These talents may be of leadership, it may be of observation. Always look around. Wherever you are, try to observe your surroundings, the ambience, and try to relate. Because everything teaches you something.
ताज, सबसे पहले तो आप बताइए अपने बारे में कुछ। What are you doing?
I recently graduated from University of Doha for Science and Technology. और मैंने अपनी स्कूलिंग MS इंडियन स्कूल से कंप्लीट करी थी। Alhamdulillah, recently I submitted a research paper in IEEE and it got selected. So I presented that paper in US and I just came back a week back. Alhamdulillah.
Wow.
But yes, regarding soft skills
And the communication skills.
Communication skills, definitely, yes. What I believe is, as a student, we should do volunteering. That plays a major role. And, you know, there's like many debate clubs and MEUN where you can enhance your communication skills. I think that also plays a major role. And
True.
actively taking parts in sports, right? So it tells you how teamwork is. And yeah. That's how I have been doing volunteering all these years. Alhamdulillah. I have volunteered with Qatar Foundation, Shell, Qatar University as well. Alhamdulillah. Went really well. And I think that played a major role in enhancing my communication skills. Yeah.
आपके फ्यूचर प्लान्स क्या हैं?
मैं तो सोच रहा हूँ कि मास्टर्स परस्यू करूँ इंशाल्लाह, and I'm looking forward in cyber security. So hopefully let's take a year break.
How can students actually cultivate the quality of, managing the disagreements?
That's a tough question because students at a particular age have a way of thinking and where they always feel that their parents are taking them for granted. And it's vice versa. The parents feel that the youngsters are not putting in enough effort. So there is miscommunication, there is a communication gap.
अच्छा.
So this is, you have to understand, for the student, he has to realize that his parents always wish the best for him. And once they realize that, then they are able to try to understand the viewpoint of their parents. On the flip side, the parents also have to understand their child, that if the child is not interested in science, why pressurize him to take up science? If he's interested in arts, humanities, fine, let him pursue that. He may be a great journalist within a few years. So it depends how you go about it. Parents cannot be strict and students cannot be stubborn. You have to come to a via media, and love and affection is the one which plays a major part. Empathy. Try to step into the shoes of the child, how he or she wants to build up their life, because they're also interested in being something good in life.
Right.
Parents are also interested. The goal is the same. So what is the difference? The difference comes from communication gap. Communicate, talk to each other, and everything gets solved.
ताज, आप अपने पेरेंट्स के रोल को किस तरह से डिफाइन करना चाहेंगे in order to motivate the students?
My parents are very friendly.
अच्छा.
Yeah, first thing is, me and my father are best friends.
Very good.
Yeah, we go with each other as
Oh, this
bro.
is you're saying for the sake of saying? Or
No, for real.
अच्छा.
Alhamdulillah. So whenever I talk to my father, when he calls me, he's like, bro, where are you?
अच्छा.
Yeah, he's very friendly, alhamdulillah. So when I completed my 12th, he was like, what do you want to be? I was like, I don't know, what do I want to be? I have no idea. And then I was still in that learning phase, thinking where good careers are, where good opportunities are. And he was like, what are you interested in? So I was like, I'm more interested in Wi-Fi and how it works. He was like, why don't you go in telecommunication? And then I was like, yeah, that's a nice option. And then he was like, he also told me this, study for a year. And if you feel like switching, you should.
अच्छा.
Alhamdulillah.
That much of liberty.
Yes,
huh?
that much of liberty.
Very
So
good.
alhamdulillah, I studied for a year and it was all cool stuff. We used to program routers, switches in my university. And alhamdulillah, I was very interested in it. That's one of the reasons I wanted to pursue my master's in cybersecurity.
क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग को आप किस तरह से देखते हो, किस तरह से ये स्टूडेंट की पर्सनल प्रोफेशनल लाइफ को जो है वो इन्फ्लुएंस करती है, अफेक्ट करती है?
Again, see, critical thinking is, I repeat, you have to be observant. You have to see, yes, I see this mic in front of Nazia ji. Suppose I move the mic, what will happen?
They will arrange, they will fix, and will take 15 more minutes.
They'll shut down the show, right? But then you go a step further. Why is that mic placed in that particular position? Why not move it a little bit this side? Again, the answer comes that
That's the ideal
that
place.
particular position gives you the best output. So these things, you have to be observant, you have to think, and you have to get into the depth of whatever you're planning to do.
अच्छा सर, फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी और अडेप्टेबिलिटी, इसको आप कैसे देखते हैं? स्टूडेंट्स की लाइफ में ये दोनों कितने अहम हैं?
One has to be always flexible, whether it's a student or a adult. You have to be flexible. And how do you become flexible? Only when you change what you're doing. I'm working throughout the day. It becomes a bit monotonous. So maybe I would like to listen to some music. Maybe in the evening I would like to take my family out to the garden, take a walk. So we change the environment to be able to revitalize ourselves. And as far as we are able to do that properly, we become flexible. Another thing is, we are having an argument. Unless I understand your viewpoint, for which I have to be a good listener. I have to listen what you're trying to tell me and try to evaluate whether what you're telling makes sense. it is a counter argument from your side.
सही.
So it's either I convince you or you convince me, but for which we should be able to reason, we should be able to listen. We don't start ending up fighting, because moment you get angry, everything is down the drain. Keep your cool, argue, and come to a solution. When
Right.
people have disputes, conflict, resolution, you have to talk, you have to communicate, you have to listen, you have to have empathy. You step into the other person's shoes and see how he is feeling. Then only you are able to resolve, and for which you have to be flexible.
ताज, आप हमें कुछ बताना चाहेंगे कि कभी आपने अपने प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ किसी तरह से कभी कोई कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ किया, समथिंग लाइक दैट?
आई गेस प्रिंसिपल्स के साथ तो मैंने कभी कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ नहीं किया.
अच्छा.
आई फील लाइक प्रिंसिपल्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
अच्छा, डिसीजन मेकिंग स्किल्स को आप किस तरह से इलैबोरेट करना चाहेंगे?
Decision making is very important, and for making a decision, you have to have an analytical mind. You have to see the pros and cons. That okay, if I take a decision this way, what are the benefits which I will get out of it? And if I decide the other way around, what are the benefits? So you compare the benefits of the decision. Also, how much time is it gonna take? Again, if I am to look at it this way, that for a particular course, at the end of it, when I graduate, where will I be? What will I be earning? Because ultimately in life, we have to support our family. Earnings
Right.
are important.
Right.
What will be our status?
Yeah, right.
So these all things make it very, very difficult for a person to understand at that age. It's only as they move forward, they realize, oh, I made a mistake. I should not have taken science. If I had done BCom, I could have been a better chartered accountant.
अच्छा, मैं पहले तो ताज से जानना चाहूँगी, how would you like to define the leadership skills?
I think leadership skills. The first thing is you have that mindset that we grow together, right? So let's say if you are a captain of a team, it's not like you have to score the goal. If someone else scores the goal, it basically comes in your pockets too, because you're growing as a team, right? So I think that's one of the reasons between a leader and a boss, right? Yeah, that's it.
बहुत सही. सर, आप कुछ ऐड ऑन करना चाहेंगे?
Yeah, leadership has got lots of qualities. Everybody has got it. Bring them out. First, very important thing is honesty, integrity. A leader has to be honest, he has to have integrity, and accordingly delegate. Delegation is a very important aspect of leadership. There are so many leaders who believe in doing everything themselves, and the other people are being carried. I don't think they are good leaders, if you ask me. But they feel quite happy that, okay, their team is succeeding. But you're wasting your resources. Use your resources properly.
इस पूरे डिस्कशन का आपका बेस्ट टेक अवे आज का क्या था?
Best takeaway, wouldn't say best. पूरा सेशन ही best takeaway था. Of course, like I'm grateful that I got to meet him. Alhamdulillah. तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें शेयर करी about how someone should be flexible, how he should adapt, and the tips for being a good leader. Right? Alhamdulillah. It was great seeing you today.
बहुत अच्छा, ज़बरदस्त. थैंक यू सो मच कि आपने वक्त निकाला और बहुत अच्छी बातें हमारे लिसनर्स के साथ शेयर की. जाने से पहले अगर एडवाइस आप हमारे स्टूडेंट्स को देना चाहें तो क्या देना चाहेंगे?
My best advice to students is, your parents always wish the best for you. Listen to them. Study hard. Ultimately, it is your academic qualification which will take you up in life.
वाह, बहुत ही खूबसूरत मैसेज. थैंक यू सो वेरी मच. बहुत शुक्रिया सर, एंड थैंक यू ताज.
Most
Thank
welcome. My
you
pleasure,
very
my
much for inviting us, and we'll look forward to further sessions.
इंशाल्लाह.
pleasure.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Thank you.